This video shows how you can approach a stoichiometry problem. So this is problem number 2 on our unit test. So get in a habit of underlying key information when you're reading through the problem, so you can refer back to it later. So a student determined the percentage of active ingredient magnesium hydroxide, MgOH. So MgOH is the magnesium hydroxide, okay, in a 1.24 gram of antacid tablet. So in a tablet that is 1.24 gram, you have some magnesium oxide in it. There's a formula. The antacid tablet was added to 50 centimeter cube of 0.1 mole decimeter minus 2 sulfuric acid, which was in excess. Sulfuric acid, that's the acid, right? Oh, so here it is. Here's the sulfuric acid, and that's in excess. So, right here, just to remind myself. The first question asks, calculate the amount in mole of H2SO4. So first thing I always notice when I do a problem is how many mark is it? If it's only 1 mark, that means you meant to spend 1.5 minutes on this problem. So that means that pretty much all the information is provided to you already. Well, here's the sulfuric acid. They will give you the volume and the concentration. So you just need to find the number of mole from that. So the formula for concentration is concentration number of mole divided by volume. We're trying to find the number of mole. If you're not very good with algebra and you can't figure out, like, okay, I need to multiply by volume on both sides in order to get rid of the volume, you could draw out the triangle. So concentration is equal to number of mole divided by volume. So to find the number of mole is concentration multiplied by volume. Okay, so number of mole is concentration multiplied by volume. So number of mole is 50 centimeter. Oh wait, it's decimeter in the concentration. So I'm gonna need to convert this into decimeter. So scratch that out. 50 centimeter is 50. Move it 30 because decimeter is 1,000. 1, 2, 3. So add another 0. Put the dots here. Another 0. So now it's decimeter cube. Decimeter cube. Okay, now that works out right here. Decimeter minus cube, and here's decimeter minus 3. So that works out. And then that will cancel out, and you're left with mole. Alright. So you got scientific notation. We'll write it as, oh, done. Me to see. Okay, next question. They say there are 1.178 times 10 to the minus 3 mole of sulfuric acid remain. So out of the total sulfuric acid here, number of mole sulfuric acid, there's that much remain. Calculate the amount of H2SO4 that have reacted with MgOH. So you gotta look at the equation. Oh, and look at the coefficient. So 1 mole of H2SO4 react with 1 mole of MgOH. So whatever part of H2SO4 that is used, that is the amount of MgOH too, right? So one can just say, okay, the mole of MgOH2 is equal to the mole of H2SO4 that is used, which is the total amount right here minus this amount here. Oh, by the way, on the real test, you wouldn't write outside the box, because whichever outside the box is not going to get graded. When you put this in the calculator, don't forget to put the parenthesis, because the calculator is not going to know that they need to do the multiply first before they do the minus sign, the order of operation. So put this in the calculator. It gives you 3.82 times 10 to the minus 3. If you are really not very good with scientific notation, then you can use this number here and then convert this into decimal. But really, just get used to scientific notation. It's made your life so much easier.